Breaking news coming in, RSS chief's big statement on Hindus and Bharat. Now Mohan Bhagwat has said, if India is harmed, Hindus will be asked. Now Mohan Bhagwat has said that Hindus will be answerable for Bharat. Now Bharat is not just for name but for India's character, and that Bharat's character is rooted in dharma. Now RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat on Friday said that if something good or bad happens to India or Bharat, Hindus will be answered about it, will be asked about it, I beg your pardon, as Bharat is not just the name of a geographical region, but the character of the country. Now, the RSS chief said that Hindu society is traditionally inclusive and accepting, accommodating diversity in rituals, dress, food habits, language, caste and subcaste without allowing such differences to become a cause of conflict. Now, he was addressing a Hindu Sammelan in Maharashtra. Let's listen into what he had to say.
भारत देशाचं काही जर बरं वाईट झालं तर त्याचा जाब जे स्वतःला हिंदू म्हणवतात त्यांना विचारण्यात येईल. कारण भारत हे केवळ भौगोलिक नाव नाही आहे. भारत या नावाने एक स्वभाव आहे. त्या स्वभावाचं वर्णन तिन्ही संतांनी फार चांगल्या रीतीने आपल्याकडे केलेलं आहे. जो सर्व जगाला आपलं मानतो, असले तरी ते भांडणाचं कारण होऊ शकत नाही. वेगवेगळ्या मार्गावर चालणारे आपण सगळे मिळून मिसळून राहू अशा प्रकारचा ज्यांचा स्वभाव आहे त्यांना हिंदू म्हणतात.
Let's go across to managing editor Akhilesh Sharma. Akhilesh, we've been seeing a lot of comments being made by the RSS chief in the recent couple of weeks, but what was the trigger and what was the context behind this particular comment?
Well, this particular context is very obvious that the RSS is celebrating 100 years of its establishment, and across the country, Hindu Sammélans are being organized. The target by the RSS is to organize more than 1 lakh Hindu Sammélans across the country, and in that series, this function was being addressed by the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat. He was very clear that anything happens in India, Hindus are answerable for it. What he means by saying this is that RSS has been maintaining that India is being a Hindu nation, and that's why the primary job of the RSS is to unite Hindus across the country. He also urged Hindus to forget about the caste and talk to each and every other Hindu. He is saying very clearly that all the Hindus have to be united, and this is the primary job of the RSS. So in that context, he has mentioned about this. He also talked about that why it is important to remember that how India or Bharat has faced several aggression in its history of more than 5,000 years. But despite that, India has remained strong and stood and withheld all this aggression. And that's very clear that how Hindus have unitedly fought against the aggression. So he's clearly mentioning that it's the primary job of the RSS to keep the Hindus united. And also, if something happens, then Hindus are answerable for it.